What's up, guys? I'm just checking out my new stream just to see how it looks. I'm probably gonna change this screen here. This is the more, this is the layout I wanted you guys to see, or I wanted to see myself. Um, I was testing out, so let's see what we can do. This is Singapore, but in the daytime. Just figure it looks nice. Oh man, downshifted too much. Let me just restart that. Anyway, I'm just testing out the stream just to see what it looks like. I hope it looks good in you guys' eyes. I mean, I'm gonna be biased because I made it. My new out overlay. Now let's do our diligence to stay out of that second gear on that next corner. Oh, bugging. I got too much to consider right now. I'm trying to drive, so I'm gonna get it together. Yeah, I was having some lagging issues a minute ago. I think it's just my broadband. Still a little bit too far. Oh, come on. It's that second gear, man. Give my tires a shot now. Second gear always like puts you in a bad predicament because of the engine braking with this setup in particular. Like you gotta really be on like a real slow corner, but sometimes like you got too much momentum in the car left. Feels like to me I stay in third gear. I mean, I got him in my sight, so I was a few seconds behind. It's going to take me some laps to catch up. See what I mean? Every time. Oh, entirely too fast around that corner. I'm not a fan of that one. Alright, I'm just gonna restart the race real quick so I can restart session. Just wanna check to make sure that everything looks good. You know what I want to do? My camera, I have the camera set to I think it's, yeah, match output FPS. I don't think it is though. It looks crazy. Maybe I just needed the whole new streaming camera. What do you guys think? Streaming camera is not it. And I have a better camera, but like I have a Osmo Pocket 3, but the only thing about it is it overheats, or it heats up really bad, and I'm not gonna be able to stream comfortably. Down, my tires aren't warm yet. I think I'm quickest in the third sector, so that's why I try to make all of my moves if I can. Sorry, guys. I did it to myself. Anyway, this is just this test my stream, guys. I'm just testing out what you guys see if I like it. See how you guys like it, if you guys like it. If you guys like what you see or want to see anything else on my stream as far as like any information, let me know. I used to have the lovely sim racing telemetry data, but a lot of people didn't like it. They wanted me to get it out of the way. But this is my second attempt at streaming vertically. Vertical streaming is pretty much taken over, so I'm just gonna, you know, continue vertically streaming when I come to YouTube. If I do anything else, then I'll go back to the horizontal streaming or landscape, whatever you want to call it. Earlier in the stream, I was having some issues with my frames per second, and that was causing me to drive very terrible, end up in the wall a couple times, but it seems to have leveled out. Gotta make sure I'm not in too low a gear, especially so early in the race when my tires aren't warm, because it'll put the car in a hard angle. Cause you to slide. This is a Seto Corsa, and this is the Formula Alpha from Virtual Racing Cars, VRC for short. Formula Alpha Pro, actually, 2025 car. So there's no like driving aids at all. There's no traction control. There's no brake bias. It's just straight. Well, there is brake bias. You can move the brake bias, you know, front to rear. But there's no anti-lock brakes, ABS. I do recommend this app if you are an avid Formula One fan, because I mean this is as pure as it's gonna get. But if you guys just like Formula One for just the sport, and you like watching the show, like watching it on television, and you just wanted to, you know, get involved, just go get Formula the F1 series game. It'll check all your boxes, but as far as like simulator, this is what you want. You want the Formula Alpha, 100%. And the AI's skill levels like maxed out. And the reason why I like driving like that is because if the AI's skill level is maxed out, you pay for every mistake you make, you know. And it helps you become a better racer, because now, as you're able to keep up, now you start doing little things like trying to get a better exit than the drivers ahead and making time up on them like you would in real life. But that demand on you to drive better is always there. I've been driving Formula One cars online like for years, but like very like more like very recently did it start making sense to me, because I was like one of those Formula One fans that like the F1 series, and I was just skimming the surface as to, you know, what these cars were about. But when you really like start digging and you really find out, or start to find out what makes these cars quick, or what's required to make these cars, you know, max out on their potential. I mean, man, it's like the biggest learning curve in the world, dude. But it's so rewarding, I feel as though. I mean, I'm not making up so much time on the drivers ahead, but I'm staying with them, so that's important to me. A lot of the times you gotta wait a little bit for the tires to start struggling, and then you'll start to make gains. But then now you're faced with having to drive smoother and preserve your tires. So there's strategy all over it. What's better, VR or triple monitors when it comes to F1? I actually have a 49-inch monitor. That's what I'm driving on now. But my company we have 4 different types. Well, we have 2 triple monitor setups, and we have 1 single monitor setup. Well, 2 single monitor setups, with 1 being a 49-inch monitor. And the thing about that is I prefer, of all, probably the triple monitors, because I can actually see my mirrors. Like right now I can see like just the corner of my mirrors. But I like triples, but VR is cool, but VR is you can't depend on VR. Like especially if you're gonna compete against other people, like in certain servers and whatnot. If you have a VR headset and that VR headset decides, you know, it's not gonna charge while it's plugged in, it's gonna die, your race is over. And that has happened to me a couple of times, and after a while you know that's not the way to go. Try to use the least amount of components you can. Alright, time to push. See if we can do this. We're in P4 at the moment. We need a podium spot. Fifth lap. It's 7 laps to go. I mean 7-lap race. This guy's gonna fight me on the inside. I'd rather give him the outside. Let's see if my tires are gonna hold this corner a little better now. I have to make it happen somewhere else. What I was saying, we gotta try and get better exits than the guy ahead of us. It's like mid-corner speed and better exits. Those are the 2 things that where a lot of people either make or lose a lot of time. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna fight me to no end. I gotta make sure I stay out of second gear in some of those corners. Too much engine braking. So I feel like his tires are starting to struggle. That's why he's not taking off on me like he was in the beginning. I was on the throttle too hard. I'll take this P3 spot if I can. If we can stick on them, stay on them into this next DRS zone, I think we'll be straight. Stay close. Stay on his inside. We might have it done. Just kind of cut him off on the outside a little bit. There we go. We got it done. P3 for now. Going into the last lap. Uh-oh. I went in a little too hard with my tires in the condition they're in. It's like I want to drive cautiously because it's at the end, and I've messed up so many last laps in my racing career, it's not even funny. It pays not to do too much. Try to preserve those tires, man. Gotta watch your turn-ins, man. Make them more rounded out. Chasing them. Come on. We tried, guys. Anyway, that's P3 for us. I'll take it. Maybe another lap we'd have done great, but P3. Thanks, guys, for watching. This is just a stream test, so if you like what you see, like and subscribe, guys, so we can get this channel going. I've been doing this for about 5 years as far as having it as my business. We go into schools, we teach kids about racing. We give them the introduction to the different careers in motorsports. So we're live. We're going to be doing a lot of great things this 2026. So if you guys like what you see, like and follow, guys. Like and subscribe. I can use all the help I can get. Help push me to do great things in our communities. All right, we're just gonna restart the race. I just want to get used to the track some more. Did we get it? Oh, we got it. We gotta keep our line. Hold your line. That's the most important thing. Holding your line. And no like sharp moves inside and out, especially because everybody's pretty much bunched up still. I like our proximity to this guy here. We might be able to try and make a early pass. One of the biggest techniques is just throttle control on the exits, because these guys pull off on you very quick. I don't like the lower gears, like second gear in the beginning, because it puts your car in a bad setting configuration because of the engine braking as well. You have engine braking, then you have cold tires, and if you go into those lower gears, man, you're asking for a slide. Right now we're fighting for P1, so. Uh-oh. That's exactly what I was talking about, the lower gears, guys. Sorry about that. Now we're fighting for like P17, so. It goes like that. Ah, my steering wheel's like out of whack now. Ah. Yeah, that's a dud. It's all good. It happens. Try to attack on the outside this time. If he'll cover off the guy. Oh man, somebody hit me. But he'll cover off the guys on the inside for you. I gotta slow down more in the beginning, man. Like, see that? I think that's my big issue is corner entry speed in the beginning of a race. That coupled with picking the proper gear to keep the wheels rotating and not allowing that engine braking to slow us down too much, because all of that puts us in a bad position. So I like to take these corners, like if I can slow down, fourth gear and third gear, because those kind of help me keep the steering input more rounded as opposed to being jagged. Lockup, huge lockup. Oh man, almost lost the rear. If you're just tuning in, we're driving the Formula Alpha from Virtual Racing Cars. The most realistic Formula One simulator on the market. I didn't mean that. Let's let him get his position back. There's no driving aid, so everything is just bare bones F1. Like there's no ABS, there's no traction control. It's just straight up pedals and inputs. he's starting to make up some time. Like, he's starting to open up. And I think I'm being very careful because I know that there's some laps to go. But we're still like within, like what, point 2 on one another. Guys, if you can, hit the like button and subscribe if you can. It'll help us out a lot. Looking to do some great things in the community this year. Get some kids into racing. Go into some schools and teach them about the careers and motorsports that they're able to get. That's our effort to help promote education. Eventually I'm gonna have to make a move because I feel like I'm in this endless DRS loop. Oh no. Gotta get out of anti-stall. Oh, somebody had to hit me. This car has anti-stall, man. That's one of the major things you gotta get used to. Sorry guys, I was pushing hard trying to make something happen with 3 laps left. My tires are shot. Anyway, the car is done after that one. It's terrible. So one thing that like I struggle, I'm not saying I struggle with all the time, but one major struggle with this car is throttle sensitivity. With me in this car. Well, yeah, I struggle with it. I'll just say it. I'll just be open about it. I struggle with throttle sensitivity because your heart starts pounding, you want to make something happen, you want to make up time on the guy in front of you. And you go to step on that throttle, man, and sometimes your feet will take over in place of what is smart, you know, so that's one of my struggles, I'll say. Make sure you guys hit your apexes, man. I like third gear for this corner. I'm gonna do a fourth into third from now on. One of the biggest lessons I learned with sim racing, especially with F1, because F1 is like just little room for error in everything. Oh no. One of the biggest lessons that I learned, look at this, is that you pretty much have to pick your battles. Wherever you are on the track, you know, you can't always fight into the corners. You know, it's not gonna work all the time. So you pick your places where you're gonna attack, and the most, you know, in this era of F1 car, the most common place to fight is the DRS zones. If you want to fight into the corners, you know, you run a lot of risk. gotta stop hitting the curbs, man. One thing I want to point out to you guys is that you see how I hit the curb sometimes and it unsettles the car? Certain other like simulators, when you drive Formula 1 on those sims and you hit those curbs, it's like you run over the curbs. Curbs like the car is like tuned with magic suspension or something. But this, I'm telling you, this VRC car is no joke. It's made to... I think this is what Verstappen and all of those F1 guys should train on in reality. Like in their own sims. I want to be safe going around that corner for a sec. This is lap 2. I want to make sure my tire is warm enough. Because I had a couple of slides or try to round that off a little bit. DRS is the top paddle in the back. Oh, whew. Back on that throttle I was telling you about. I almost lost that. I didn't like my turning right there. That was good. Alright, good. We're doing a little bit better with traction there. Final corner. I think the first sector on this Singapore track is my weakest sector. got desperate, tried to brake check me. This guy's not playing. My man wants to be world champion. He's driving like Lando is driving with Leclerc breathing down his back. Easy on that throttle. Ah, my man's tires are starting to go. Fighting for P1, guys. What we can do. That's all we can do. I think we got him. Right? As fate would have it, while the world is watching. I would hit that curve. I'm alright with the guys, a few guys passing, because I got to get my tires back in sync, because after a slide like that, your tires always seem to like come out terrible. Ah, see that? Tires are gone. Anyway, listen guys, this is really fun. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to end the stream right now just because I just wanted to test my my new streaming setup. So if you guys like what you see, like and subscribe, man. Please, man. I can use all the help I can get. I'm really trying to get out there and do some great things in the community. Yeah, I'm trying to do what I can do. Thanks, Veda. I'm gonna work on that, see what I can do better. Hit the like button, guys. Alright. Appreciate you guys watching. I will be on a little bit later tonight, so hope to see you guys soon.